I'm freezing. Unfortunately, I can't play today because I'm injured.
He's injured. What's wrong? Your knee?
Yeah.
Rob, Rob Hampshire's gone. Yeah.
How you doing, Fred? You ready?
Alright, mate, yeah.
Big sergeant coming.
Am I meant to wear an orange kit?
Yeah, you might as well.
Is that going to fit though?
If not, you'll be alright, mate. You'll be alright, mate.
I have got an orange one.
Ryan, you ready, son?
You good?
You happy now, Rob?
I'm alright.
Yeah.
Leggett has officially taken over R2J father's side. He's in.
We'll see how it goes.
We got 8 games left. We got to win this one. These are top of the league.
All of them.
Boys, get in. Boys, get in quickly. Boys, get in quickly.
I'm gonna put this
So they'll be on the
Boys, get in.
Right, boys, come on.
Okay. So you know how to do it. You know how to do it. Yeah. Frank, you should know how to do it as well.
Yeah.
We're on the halfway line. Unless you can go and win it, don't intervene. Just drop back in, shuffle across.
Yeah.
Make sure that it's nice and compact all the time.
Yeah.
Dan, you got to keep talking. Ryan, keep on talking to them. Yeah. All right. When we get it, just be patient with the ball. Fred.
Yeah.
You two can play off you, yeah? But
Sergeant
both make runs. So if one's made a run,
Yeah,
the other one just
back.
tuck in.
Yep.
Yeah, just tuck in alongside on the halfway line, yeah? Right. When you pin, you look for their run and just lay it into them. Yeah?
And it's first time shots then, boys. First time shots. Unless you've got the option to take
Let's
it.
fucking work hard as well, boys. This is a must win. Let's fucking do this, boys. Come on. I would love to be out there with you, but I can't. Yes, people, what's happening? Welcome back to another five-star video. Welcome back to the channel. This is the third game of the season in the championship. Today we're playing a team called SANGHERA FC. They're a pretty decent team. We've played them a few times before in our earlier days at Bexley's Goals. We have lost to them. We've beat them before. So it's going to be a fairly matched game. These guys are currently sitting top of the league. 2 games, 2 wins. Obviously us down. Rock bottom still on -3 points. So it's a big game here today. Hopefully we get off to a good start. And without further ado, it doesn't look like a good start so far. So as Ryan's looking at his boots to check if there's a hole in them, Fred Nice receives the ball from kickoff, lays it off to Danny Tinson. Danny Tinson finding the top man, Harry Sargent. You may recognise him from UTI. He's currently playing for us, helping us out for this season. Obviously we have different kickoff times at the Prem games, so you'll see him in future on the channel as well. Gives it over to Fred, one-on-one with his geezer. Goes onto his right foot, puts in the far corner. It's 1-1. Yes, well done. So 1-1 now. I think we're starting to liven up. Ryan looks to play the ball out to Danny Tinson on the left-hand side. He steps into play, gives it out to Harry Sargent. You've got to look out for his quick feet. He knocks it back now to Danny Tinson. Danny Tinson stepping into play. Fred Nice. I haven't actually mentioned this yet, but as you know, Leggett has taken over the 5-a-side team. You probably would have seen at the beginning of the video on Instagram, etc. So here he is. You'll see some of his half-time team talks, the end of game team talks. He's bringing in some tactics for us to follow to help us out to get back to the Prem and help us out in future tournaments as well. Anyway, Harry Sargent looking to shift onto the right foot, plays it over to Fred. That's 2 for him. Boys, great goal! Sarge, well done, mate.
Well done.
Well done! Yes, boys, great!
Go press it. Don't turn. Have a look, boys. Free, next question.
Fred, pull out, there you go.
Yes.
So 2-1 on the scoreline. The ball coming out to Harry Sargent on the left-hand side, looking to take his man one-on-one. He drops it back to Danny Tinson. First time pass inside to Fred. Lays that one back to Danny Tinson. He tries to cross turn it. Unfortunately, hasn't got that one in the locker. SANGHERA looking to pounce on the mistake there, and this fella here looking to try and tackle Danny Tinson. I think that's a foul, to be fair. Ref plays advantage though. Gives it over to Frankie White. Goes inside now to Fred Nice. Fred Nice going to try and take his man on one-on-one. Heads over to Frankie White now, looking to beat his man, trying to go past 2. Gives it into Fred. Fred with a little bit of a backy touch, get loose on the ball. This fella here in the Jeep, Juventus top, looks to go past Harry. Dan, nick it past Fred and puts it in the far corner. To be fair, wasn't a bad finish. Danny Tinson now on the ball, knocking this one into Ryan. Ryan looking to find the top man, Harry Sargent, putting him on his bike a little bit into the far corner. Harry does well to get there and then scores an unreal goal. This is why he's playing. Oh, Sargent! Well, we need to sign a long-time contract, mate. Long-time contract coming. Oh, Sargent! So 3-2 on the scoreline now. We're looking to be controlling this game, to be honest with you. SANGHERA looking to come forward though, trying to play the ball on the far left side. That's good defensive work from Danny Tinson. Ryan then rolls the ball into Fred. He's got a lot of time to beat this fella one-on-one. Goes onto that left foot, takes a shot. This geezer here with a baggy little touch comes to Fred and he hits on the half volley.
Oh, wow.
Freddie boy. Alright, Dan, 2 advantage, keep the ball. Oh, wow. So 2-goal advantage now. SANGHERA from kickoff looking to try and pounce us early. Goes into the top man. Decent touch to be fair. Trying to take it past Danny Tinson. He says no way there. Comes to Frankie White. Gives it into Sarge. Looking to drive forward now at this guy in the Juventus top. Frankie White nicks it past that geezer's legs. Has a shot with the left foot, but it's a good save from GK to be fair to him. Keep it.
And again.
And again. Find the same space. Unlucky. Fred, stay wide. Fred, get wider. Nice reset. Nice.
So SANGHERA coming close with that effort there. Fred Nice now playing the ball over to Frankie White, gives it into Harry Sargent at the top, looking to face his man one-on-one, goes into Danny Tinson, looking to now drop this one back into Fred. A little bit of a cheeky skill there from DJ, he thought he was Ronaldinho. Comes over to Fred though, gives it into Sargent. That man drops on the floor, ref plays with advantage and Frankie White puts it in the back of the net.
Yes!
Scott fancy having the advantage.
Yes!
So 5-2 on the scoreline. One thing we've done recently is go a couple goals up, 3 goals up, and then we've just bottled it. Well, not bottled it, then we've allowed them to get back into it. Look at the UTR game, 3 goals up, then they come straight back into it, managed to win the game. The DUA game, the 7-7 game, when we were 5-1 up and then let them come into it. I think we get a little bit too complacent sometimes. Let's see if it comes into play here, to be honest with you. Anyway, SANGHERA now looking to come forward. This fella here looking to drive up Frankie White one-on-one. He's trying to go onto that right foot, knocks it back to the defensive lad. Comes over to the tall boy now, gives it into the other geezer now. He just passed it to him. He looks to try and get a shot off. Our shape is very well, to be fair. They look like they can't really break us down. Danny Tinson's just going to stand this geezer up. It comes into the fella with the purple boots, back to the tall guy up front. He's like a gangly fella. He's actually quite good, to be fair. He's got a good shot on him. There he has a shot there, to be fair. Big save from Ryan.
Slow it down in the last couple minutes.
Well done, lad.
Go.
Go right.
Run. Dan wide.
Just keep it, Danny boy.
Great ball. Go, body! Use your body!
Go home! Go home! Fuck's sake. Just go home there, boys.
A very poor goal there to concede, to be honest with you. That's a very rookie mistake from us. Frankie White though passed the ball to Fred. Looks to drive forward here. Could cut in onto that right foot. Sets it over to Danny Tinson. Danny Tinson looks to play it into Frankie White now. Frankie White looking to shift it round his man. Gives it back into Danny Tinson. Danny Tinson now looking to get a shot open up his foot. He actually has a shot. Big save for the keeper. This fella here misses up at the back and Fred follows it in.
Is that 6-3 off? Yes!
So 6-3 currently on the scoreline. Not long till half time now, so I might as well let it plan out. And it's half time, 6-3.
So, look at Fred, look at Fred. Go back, keep it. Good boy. Frankie, pull out away. Keep it, good boy. Oh, you're fucking so good. Oh, man. Slow!
Make the angle, Joe!
Good half, boys. 6-3. Boys, we're 3 goals up now. That means we control it.
Just need to keep the ball a bit better, boys.
Oi, this is where it comes to game fucking management. Against UTR, 3-0 up.
Well, I'll blame that one on you, mate. Make us wait ages.
Come in.
Make me get a bit cold.
What, the first one?
Yeah.
Oi.
That's the best I've seen you play for a long, long time. Not just be like saying anything, but it is like the way you're keeping the ball is a lot better thing. You don't have to keep forcing it. That's why I'm having you. You should know better. You're fucking 3 times you try to turn and you run into somebody. Don't need to do that. Like, we're ahead. They've got to chase us. They've got to come at us. And the thing is, once they come at us, it's going to leave one-on-ones. How many times we can go back, just keep the ball here, they're going to come to us, then what's that going to leave? Space. Massive space down the middle for whoever the pin man is.
Well, you two can go one-on-one.
No one's going to get past you or him.
We was doing it earlier.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if it's on down the middle all the time, right, just give it into the pin man and then one of them will get off on every single time. Yeah, it will be open every single time. But just keep remembering the shape of the ball when we're defending. Yeah, because sometimes we go too high.
Yeah.
So just come back in. Unless you're 100% you can all go.
You don't need to press that man on the back.
Don't need to press. Yeah. Especially when the keeper gets it, don't be so high, just drop in. Because they've got to come at us. They've got to score 4 at least.
Wait, boys, we got to go and beat them. We got to go and beat them.
Is Sarge come back on?
Yeah, Sarge.
So with a perfect Leggett team talk there, we know what we've got to do into the second half. Ryan now at the board at the back looking to find the top man, Sargent, playing this one into Joe, first time passing to Fred, back to Ryan now. There's a bit of a good game management to be fair. Frankie White into Harry, back into Joe. Look like we're popping it quite well, to be honest with you, and I'm just going to let this one play out.
Well done, good keeper.
Good job, good tackle.
Nice, Sarge.
Come to me.
Control the ball, keep it.
Fred.
Do it, he wanted it. To Ryan with the ball now. Sarge felt like he had his arm pulled. This fella here drives and goal. Joe gets his daily slide tackling. What a challenge, to be fair. If that was 11 aside, Sunday League, that's a brilliant tackle, but unfortunately the ref gives it a penalty. So yeah.
That's a flop.
Joe, man, fuck's sake, man.
He was going to score up. It was a shot on shot.
Ryan would have saved it.
We had a free shot goal.
Try and let Ryan save it. So now the scoreline is 6-4. Let's see what happens now. Frankie White straight from Ryan, gives it into Fred. He makes it 7. Yes, boys! Oh, Frankie, well done. Well done. 7-4. Boys. Yes, boys! Oh, Frankie. Keep it! Joe's on. Or Sarge.
Sorry. Come keeper. Next Sarge.
Hey.
Nice.
Go Sarge. Early Sarge.
Run as well, we. Sarge. Yes, 2. There he goes.
5. So that's a good bit of possession with the ball, I'd say. Ryan now looking to give it over to Harry. Harry sets it into Frank. Brilliant first time shot. Big save from the keeper, to be fair. And this fella here that I was telling you about looks to knock it off the wall past Danny Tinson, then strikes it across goal. That's a big finish, to be fair. Ryan unfortunately couldn't save it. There's now 7-5 on the scoreline. 2 goals and they are back into this game. Fred now gives it into Harry Sargent. Harry Sargent looking to hold it up, looking to try and turn. Unfortunately gets tackled there. Comes into the other geezer again. The striker that I told you about puts on his left foot. He puts it in the other far corner this time. It's now 7-6.
Back from Sweden.
So from 7-4 up, back now to 7-6. Fred now receiving the ball is someone that can put us past this game. Has a shot, that's a good save from the keeper, to be fair. SANGHERA now looking to come forward. This fella here trying to drive past Harry. Harry with a big challenge. This fella here trying to use his body. Harry's over there to try and pressure him. Does well to get out though and gets it back to the keeper. The keeper now with the ball rolling it over to this fella on the left hand side. Danny Tinson looking to come over and try and pressure him. It does well to hold on to the ball, to be fair. And with Dan's pressure, knocks it back to the keeper, but you're not allowed to do that, which means it is an indirect free kick.
Indirect free kick, stand on it.
So Dan taking this indirect free kick, takes it to Frank. He drags it wide. The keeper now just going to roll this fella here with the Juventus top. He looks to drive forward, passes it down the line to this fella here, knocks it back to the defensive man. He looks to drive forward now, pass it over to the tall fella again, slaps it near post this time. 7-7. 7-0! Fuck's sake! At 7-7, the boy Leggett has made his way onto the pitch. He's here to control the game, set us into it. Let's see what he can do. He plays the ball into Harry. Good touch, flicks it over this fella's head, looks to hit the volley. Good save from the keeper that is near post, and he holds on to that one. So Danny Tinson now on the ball, looking to pass it over to Harry Sargent on the right hand side now. Driving for knocks it back to Danny Tinson. Sorry, gives it over this one over to Leggett. Leggett looking to find a pass forward. Just goes back to Dan. He said Dan to be patient with it. Dan looks to find Harry in this gap. Looking to now face his man up 1-on-1. Sets it back to Leggett. Leggett takes a touch out of his feet. Looking to pass that one back into Fred. Has the shot, but it's not a big save from the keeper. To be fair, so Fred could have won us that game right there. Danny Tinson receiving the ball for Ryan. Drops it into Harry. Harry now looking to play forward. Unfortunately, that one gets intercepted by the guy with the Juventus top. Looking to set it back to his teammate. That one's a little bit of a loose pass. Fred does well to try and get there first. I think he actually comes out with the ball. Correct, yes he does. Looking to drive forward now. Knocks this one back to Leggett. Leggett just about stretching, manages to get that one. Gives it over to Danny Tinson now. Danny Tinson giving it back to Fred. And just when you thought we was down in the dust, that boy Harry steps up.
Yes! Boys, come on, 8-7, switch on. Yes! Boy. Drive!
Fred, fucking finish.
Come out the area, ref.
He has a game advantage from going in the area, boys.
Time, you two. 9.
Leg it! Give it, leg it!
As you just saw on display there, Leggett with the absolute 100 IQ time wasting. You know, he's an old school man, he's got all the tactics in the book. Now the boys are now doing it now. Look at Frankie White holding it into the corner until he comes and presses. And this is great game management for the rest of the game.
Safe. Bring it down, bring it down. Look at Danny, look at Danny. Danny, slow it, Danny, slow it.
This one, yeah? Yes. Back set.
Same.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to bring the video to an end today. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, smash the like button and subscribe to follow us. We'll finish up 8-7 to us. That is our our second win of the season. That means we are now on 0 points. So from next week, we can start gaining some points. Next week, I'll bother showing the league table, etc., because we're still rock bottom on 0 points. But it's a very good win today. Very good game. New tactics on display from Jamie Leggett, and hopefully we can go on to be undefeated for the rest of the season. See you in the next one.
Yes!
Good game, fellas.
Final's got 8-7, yeah, ref?
8-7.
Cheers. Scott.
Cheers, mate. Play, boys. Good game all round.
Got the W.
Just about.
Good winners in there, man. Good stuff.
Go play, mate. Well done, mate.
Good game.
Play, boys.
Good game.
Is that flat slide?
Cheers, man.
Definitely fucking slides.
Sarge, mate, what a player. What a player.
Sliding well.
Hey, come in and come in.
Boys, getting 8-7, just about.
Hey boys, that's a fucking win.
It's the win.
Now we got to go unbeaten. That's the best team.
Right, come in. Ho. Superb. Hey, boys, well done. Hey, that last 5 minutes, the game management was spot on. Yeah, like they were chasing the ball. Yeah, we could have probably gone on an attack, but it didn't matter. It's about getting the win. It's as simple as that. Like, it's, as much as we want to go and fucking score loads of goals or whatever, I don't care. As long as we get the fucking win, that's what we want. Yeah, and there's a better feeling than fucking losing last week. Wasn't it for you? Yeah, so that's what you got to think. Shape. It will come natural if you keep on doing it. Keep on doing it. It would just become normal. It would just become normal in the end. Yeah, it's sometimes because you haven't done it for a long time, or some of you have and some of you haven't, Yeah, sometimes you go out of position or you chase the ball, eager to go and chase the ball. Yeah, you don't have to. You don't have to, especially when we're ahead. You don't have to. Just sit behind it, be nice and compact. Yeah, and then when we get it, be patient with the ball, because once you're patient, it will open everything up anyway. It will naturally just open up. Then you'll get you one-on-one. You get you one-on-one. You'll get him pinning or whoever's at the forward pinning. Yeah, then they can run off you. Yeah, or if they can't run off them, then we keep it like the last 5 minutes. Just keep it, go back to keeper, then do it again.
Wait, one thing
do it
though,
again.
Boys, we were 3 goals up at half time again. Yeah. I know I gave away one, but it's a shot on target. You could have scored.
When I came back on, it was a bit of a mess, to be fair, but I don't really care, man.
Boys, we've got to stay together as a team.
It's a learning curve.
That's what it is. It's about, as Joe
That's
said.
what it showed that we did put our heads down. We got one back.
It's disappointing you letting goals. Like Ryan doesn't like letting in goals. Like no one likes letting in goals. As a team, we don't like letting in goals. Yeah, but we got to win. It's 3 points.
Well, we've got the winning spirit, carry it on, and we go back up to
Wait, now we're only 6 points behind these.
They were top.
They're the best team in our
two
league
out of 2
by a mile.
Yeah.
Last week we lost to a shit team.
They're not
They're
not actually
their
that bad.
goalkeepers
They're
good.
all
Their
right.
forwards
They are good. They are a
team.
good team.
They were a good side. So they knew what they were doing, and like a lot of league sides, they don't know what they're doing.
The championship ain't an easy
Be
league.
be patient with everything.
They're there to kick us at the end of the day. They want to kick you up in the air and they want to hurt you.
What it is with football on either side, especially as you're playing tournaments as well, like when you're tournaments, it's about being patient. It's about being patient and then punishing them when you get that one chance, and then just keeping it and just frustrating them, because they have to come out. They have to come out. If you're winning the game, in the end, they have to come out, and it will open spaces up, and then you have to go and punish them again. Yeah, and that will come. That will come. You're all young boys, you know what I mean? You're all young, so you still got to learn it. Oh, well done, though. Well done, everyone. Well done.
7 more games, boys. 7 wins. Let's fucking get it.
I'll put money.